Guys, no one's told me my audio's been off this whole time. My audio's been off this whole time. Unbelievable. My audio was just off the whole time. I forgot to turn it back on. Unbelievable. So we did the first game, which I was very happy with. Second game where we got completely crushed and it was just bad. Look, I think you can still infer what's going on by the way that I'm moving and the arrows being made on the board. But I can't believe that happened. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, the first game was a good game. The second game, we kind of got killed. We got killed just a wee bit. But yeah, I mean, how bad was it? It was bad. Yeah. I need to review some Scandinavian lines. This was all interesting. So Queen B3 is bad because they want, like, knight D2. What happened? What's the evaluation if, for example, I played Queen E1 instead of Queen B3. So the top engine choice you already know is knight D2. The other choice is Queen. What? It can't be. It's not this. Yeah, dreadful. So give me the right evaluation, please. Knight D2, Queen E1 is the second choice of the engine. I'm looking for a queen trade. They wouldn't give it to me. They'd probably play something like Queen F5. And then there's like Queen E4, Queen F6, and now Knight D2. It still wants this Knight D2 move because it probably thinks the knight needs to go there, and this bishop's future is served elsewhere probably. Crazy. Okay, so I mean the perfect 11 is broken once again. We will never get it. Maybe one day in the future when we're a super strong chess player. Maybe a year of chess training at the University of Johannesburg will do us some good and we will win this tournament. Doubtful, but we can still try. Now the question is, what kind of strength are we going to get in the next round? Because we had a 200 and we had a 2000. Yeah, this game is finished. Oh my word, 1500 wins against 2300. That's crazy. Black won. This position's complicated. It's because white flagged and black had 4 seconds. So I mean, it did come down to a time scramble. What did the game look like? D4. Jobaba London of sorts. Queen came out early. Both short castle. Break in the center. Interesting pawn structure. Probably black is gonna... So white wins some stuff. Loses the knight, and then... Okay, the queen side kind of falls apart. We trade everything, and this is still equal. Bishop and rook endgame. Trading a set of rooks. Very difficult to play opposite color bishops. It's not easy. And black wins a couple of pawns, they get in. Yeah, but all of this was played with like 1 second on the clock, so fair play to white for hanging on for that long. Oh, I saw South African. Sabelo! Sabelo's here. How's he doing? 35 seconds versus 6. He should be winning this, playing at 1200. He's up 4 points of material, which is named users of this bishop and a pawn. He's going to pick that up. This knight's now pinned, and it dies. Oh, hangs rook. Doesn't take rook. Takes with check. Timeout. Well done, Sabelo. Moves to what? 2? No, gets his first point. So he lost his first game. Interesting. General Zod, 2 out of 2. Of course he is. He's a very strong player. Improvers has a note. I'll check that out later. It's probably just someone making a random comment. Maverick flies in. From Morocco. Okay. Fan of Back to the Future. Says it's in. Very strong. 23.55. 2 out of 2. Brand of the Bully. M&M wrap. Pawn structure. Okay. We've got black for the first time today. against Ukrainian Zabi Moment. Okay, we're gonna play a French. He goes for like a pseudo advanced French. Nah, yeah, he's gonna look to build that up. You can't push. Crazy. Ironically enough, I think I have to take with the queen because I was worried about the bishop coming out. Bishop here, just to put it on a nice diagonal. This bishop might be a problem. Or not. You can't defend that. Actually, you can. Okay, bishop a7. That's weak and that's weak. The thing is, right? I was gonna say rook e8 probably defends it now. I'm not gonna take it just yet. I'm gonna castle first, just to get my king to safety. Rook e9 does defend it because if knight takes, then there's this bishop pin. They do neither of those. I think I'm gonna take this. Just go back, look for a second pawn. And now there's no bishop f4. So this pawn is just cleanly hanging. You have to move your knight. But here, knight moves somewhere. There might be like a knight sacrifice, possibly. I'm just gonna take this. This isn't a fork. I can just go here. The bishop's under pressure. e4 is coming. e5 is coming. The bishop gets out. Takes. Yeah, I just take the bishop, hit the queen. Class move. I get it. But does it work? Okay, we need to calculate this, right? We're currently up 4 points of material. So bishop takes is check. King slides over takes, and then we can get the knight out the way, but the rook hangs, and the rook hangs clean. So probably the easiest thing to do is to just move the rook out the way. Let them take the knight back, and just be up a pawn. And have bishop versus knights. Okay, he takes back, but now I take here. This is still a problem. The rook is open. All is well. Especially when they hang a knight. Now it's just got two super active bishops. I shall go here, just to have a rook on the 7th. He might go in here, but there's check. So he can't move the knight. He does check, picks up a rook. We now just completely win the game. I wonder how strong my opponent actually is. There's check, so I'm just gonna go like here. Just don't hang anything. we're just up a clean rook. Because, you know, he's got knight rook, I've got bishop, rook, rook. And I'm up a pawn, actually. 4 pawns versus 3. 5 pawns versus 3. I'm 2 pawns. My opponent disconnects, he abandons the game. 586. Very low rated. I mean, he held his own for a bit there. Just when it got super tactical, he kind of missed out. And then even when the dust cleared, and he kind of got his way through it, he just hung a piece. So, I mean, he was doing alright. Look, everything was falling apart. We probably weren't as clinical as we could have been. I mean, we played at 83. What didn't I like that we did? This is all standard. French. I don't like the animations. They feel very jumpy. The queen takes is wrong. What is the best move? Queen c7. Wow, okay. Because queen takes c5. Now, what's the best move? Not bishop takes. Yeah, it's this move. Okay, so what's my idea if this happens? I have to sack this pawn back. And if bishop takes, then I've got this as my defending move. And then, of course, if you take, I'll take back, yeah. Although there's this. But even then, is that even a good move? Because I force... Okay, apparently white's better. I don't believe it. Anyway, he didn't do that. I brought the queen back. I went out this way with the knight. I brought the bishop out. I moved my queen back to c7. Moved the bishop back to a7. I could have taken the pawn. I didn't. I did take it second go. Went back. It doesn't like c7. Where does it think is the best move for the queen? I can't believe it. It's just a free bishop. It's just a free bishop. Anyway. Huge mess. It's just a free bishop. Overlooked a free bishop. Took here. Went here. Took the free bishop. So actually, I was up a piece before the complication, right? So to take the queen, I did not have to do it because I lose here. Rook here is fine. And what is the material balance? I'm up 2 pawns. Obviously before he hangs the knight. So what happens if, for example, I just play like queen b3? Queen b6. There's like queen e2. Oh, it wants me to trade, but what if I just like come back with my knight? It's fine. Takes. I play takes. Grabs the bishop. I take with the rook. Like, I'm just up 4 points of material. Like, I could have played like this. There was no need to get the queen traded off. Yeah, and then this was probably all perfect. Yeah. Perfect. I don't think I played like 1600. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. Someone asking the right questions. Do we get anything if we lose all our games? Like a consolation diamond championship? I would have to play very badly, or I'd have to deliberately throw all my games. Because with my rating, I would probably get paired against, like today, like a 200 in the first round. So I'd have to throw that game. And then after that, I would get lower rated opponent, lower rated opponent, lower rated opponent. So I'd get 1100s, 1300s, 800s. I mean, if I'm continually losing every game, I could be playing like 200s, 100s. It's absolutely incredible. Like, being 1600 means my minimum score should be about 4. What is my lowest score in Untitled Tuesday in this format? My lowest score, other than today, is 5, which I've gotten a few times. Today I'm currently only on 2 out of 3. Okay, this game is over. Brandon the bully. Oh, there's an... Hey, Goliath. Oh my word, he lost. On time. In a completely winning endgame. Okay. Oh, we got a double black? Yeah, we had double white, double black. Okay. I've never seen this username before, so let's see how it goes. We play another French. Winawa. Okay, c5. He wants to take. I drop back. People get overzealous and want to play g4, but they can't. And you also can't take this because I push. And then if here I take... if you take, it's not too much of a problem because I take the queen and I take again. Okay, he's already down thinking. He plays queen g4. Crazy stuff. Now what is the main line? I believe it is 97. And you just sack like both these pawns. But like, because I like attack the queen, you take, and now don't you lose, because don't I get this? No, you don't. Takes. Knight comes out. Bishop d7. He's trying to get to that pawn, but he forgot that he hung something, and I defend. Thing is, right, I'm just getting mated. Unless I do something. Can't sack the rook. Can play like rook f7. Takes, and then like now the knight gets out. Queen hitting everything. Oh wow. That's unbelievable. That's class as well. That's actually a very classy move. How much I would give for this pawn not to be here. And this is why the 1 hour, you play it with fire. I would imagine the best move is bishop h5. Like to just continue the attack. But he... Ooh, I got him spooked. And that's something. But it doesn't... Because all he's going to do is give check. And then... That would be mate. So if I take now... Check. But that doesn't work. It does mate 19... Okay, they were 1898. Damn! I want to review that game, but I don't know if we're going to have time. I mean, good game. We were outplayed. Where did it all go wrong? I mean, I have a decent idea of where it went wrong. Send award. I feel like it went wrong somewhere where... Well, here's where it went wrong. We played the 1 hour. 1 hour is class, though. Okay. So c5, this is all fine. Bishop is always dodgy. Queen comes out. Now you have to play 97. Queen takes. Rook g8 is fine. Queen takes again. Now here I need to play c takes d4 is what I do. Now they push. And now okay, now the only move I have is to play bishop c7. And if knight here, a6, and just let them take. And you'll be fine. You're not worried about it. Well, obviously you're not worried about that. You're not worried about, like, for example, bishop e2 in this one? No. Okay, so hang on. This position is fine. There are two holding moves. One of them is knight e2. The other one is bishop b2. So bishop e2, which targets this. Now if I take with the queen, it wants knight e2. And now it would like me to go back to c7. And if queen knight takes, then I've got e5. e5 with the king still in the center. Crazy. The engine is such a savage. Okay, but now I know for future. I've got to play... I need to obviously look at the lines if I'm going to play the 1 hour. Yeah, just forgot the line. And then remember bishop c7. Remember bishop c7. Okay. Still a complicated position. What else is up? Oh, hang on. There's a South African that's 4 out of 4. Class, man. Have I played him before? I don't think I have. Add friend. January 25th, 2025. Hasn't had an account for just over a year. Mana McFly. General Zod, 3 out of 3, so he's probably still playing. So can we check his game? Playing against a 2300, so this game should be good. A minute each. Interesting material. Black's in a bit of bother. I mean, not really. Although... Yeah, okay. So there's gonna be like, something is gonna take here. Something is gonna take on f7, you're gonna play king h7, king here. Black might have a fortress, because they're probably gonna win c3. Check, king slides over. Yeah, and then you push the pawn. Now, the problem is your knight is stuck. Okay, so that's a good way to liberate it. But now what happens? He hung a rook. Wait, hang on. Why can't you take this? Oh my god, that is disgusting. That is disgusting. You can't take the rook because of mate. That rook sacrifice was disgusting. How did General Zod even see that? That is a disgusting rook sacrifice. Crazy. And he's gonna win this, probably. Yeah, he just forked him. He's gonna pick up the knight. Well, he picks up the rook. In time trouble. Just snap take the knight. You bring the rook and then you promote. You're gonna promote and mate. Wow. That's crazy. Gonna add that to the collection because that is a disgusting rook sacrifice. Next round will be starting soon. Both players were down to, you know, like under 10 seconds. General Zod 4 out of 4. We mere mortals are on 2 out of 4. I feel like today we're gonna get like a 6. I'm just feeling like we're gonna get a 6. We can definitely push for more. But we're gonna have to play very well against the higher rated players. Okay, we've got the white pieces again, which is nice. Don't recognize this username near the top of the rankings. They play Piets. Good move. But you will not be able to defend that forever. This is a very interesting move. I don't know if it's any good. Which is probably bad, because I probably should have calculated it. But now he's going to spend time, so he goes back. But his idea is now to take. So I'm going to take, clarify the structure, and then put my knight in the center. And you can take, that's fine. Either way, it doesn't matter. I'm going to play c takes d4. Hit the bishop. My rook is hanging. So we take back. Can't take the bishop. It can live there forever. I mean, we could take it. And then here, and then we take the check. Okay, let's attack this. Probably this, right? He doesn't bother to defend it. I mean, I get it to a degree, but I also don't. Okay, so the idea is here, he plays rook here, and then if I come back, he takes, and then he takes here. I could just start, of course, with rook takes. I kind of just want to know what he's gonna, he's gonna trade. Hmm. I mean, I've got time to try and convert this, but it's not easy. Check. 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 Oh, I'm about to promote. I'm about to win this game. Because he's got there and then I promote. And we win. Check. Mate. There it is. 1050. We should not have been pushed that hard by 1050. Absolutely redonkulous. But we were pushed and we got the job done. I mean, we were kind of cooked. You know, me and the I was about to call it the Petrov. Me and the Pieds don't always see eye to eye. I need to learn some stuff. Or just stop playing evil. Because, I mean, I always feel like I get nothing. And I'm just under a belligerent attack. So you see they strike, you know, in the center. I think I do the right thing here. Apparently not according to the engine. The engine prefers... Excuse me. Excuse me. The engine wants D5, Queen D2, or D takes D5. It does not like Knight to C3. I don't know why. Takes. Probably because you clarify everything and you get this position, which I think is better. I don't think you should be playing C5. I think I mean, it's always risky, but you could, like, offer the trade of the bishops. Because my bishop is terrible, right? You could try and play against that. So my bishop comes out. You know, I move Queen D2. And here, A6 is not as good. But I get B4. No, I thought I was okay here. Takes. Put Knight in the center is bad move. The best move in this position is just Queen C1. I thought about it, but I was like, oh, this looks... You know, for example, in like 97. I just thought this looks bad, but you can just play like Rook B1. And you're okay. And there's, you know, Bishop. Like Bishop D4. Oh, next game. Against the person from Algeria. We haven't had someone play D4 against us. We've had 2 Frenches. And we're gonna have a 3rd French. So far, we're 1-1. My phone's still charging. It is. Man doesn't know what to play against the French. Or he's distracted. Maybe he's doing like the toilet gambit or the time gambit. Okay, it's gonna be another 1 hour. We're getting the same line. Okay, now we're still getting a similar line. Queen G4 was what we had in the last game. Now they play something different. Okay, so now I play like 97. My knight comes out this way. They look to pin it. I'm gonna play something like I think I'll just play a 6. I could have played Bishop D7 maybe. Might have been better. I think I should take and then at least pin the knight. Okay, because he goes backwards to defend. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely defending it. Takes. Knight takes. No, pawn takes. Bishop D7, I think. Queen C7. Mate, you just hung a pawn. Where's the knight going? It could go to f6. I didn't calculate that. I'll just go back to c7. Bishop is still doing its job. Problem is now, when I play this, if I play that, the bishop takes hits my queen. I could of course like go for e4, but then this hangs. Maybe we play like rook d8. I just realized I've been blundering the whole game. Okay, he's threatening mate. So we gotta go here. However, he's also right. Because I'd love to go here, but he's got this. Okay, he drops out the way. Can I go for it? So bishop here. Takes. Takes. Takes queen. I take back. He takes back. He can't take. Okay, so he would take here, take there. Are we happy with that position? Probably. Because I think we're getting closer to a draw. He has to probably take this, otherwise he loses. Okay, he starts with the rook trade. His queen's still hanging. My queen's guarding everything. Okay, so I mean, we're not too dishappy with the draw. I know going out of focus mode kind of defeats the point of what we do here. But I think we'll be okay. Are we playing bishop versus knight? We're down a pawn. Ooh, gotta be careful. I was about to go there. There's the fork. Up for a draw. Opponent refused a draw. No! Damn it. Oh, we're just one square too far. 1834. Well played, sir. Well played. Sir or ma'am. But I guarantee this is a draw. Alright? I'm almost certain this is a dead draw. Before I hang the bishop. Here. It's winning for white. Okay, no, it's a draw. It's a draw. It just took a minute. This is a bad move because it hangs the fork. What can I play instead? Apparently just g5. And if yeah, probably just play bishop b5 again. Takes, takes. Knight d5 again. King up. Yeah, it's a draw, but he was gonna outplay me. While he had the knight, it makes sense. While he had the knight, it made sense. Next round starts soon. South African is still up there. CM 5-6, 16. Because they're on 5.5 out of 6. They're doing a great job. Okay, next game. We got the white pieces. E4. Sicilian. Just loses on the spot. I'm just completely winning. Up a piece. Okay, it's for a pawn, but I'm up a piece. About to push this, which should just be completely and utterly winning. Yes, and now I win this knight, don't I? Knight can't move. Okay, it can go there, but it dies there. And because the queen's hanging. Offered me a draw. We decline. Okay, credit where credit's due for the idea, but queen takes knight. Okay, I will just bring the rook. Threatening mate. In the points. We now move to 4. So yeah, I mean our prediction for 6 is on. I mean we could definitely go on a streak there. We were unlucky not to get a draw in the previous game. So let's see. We gained no points for this as well. I mean we've lost 6 rating points. But they've all come in our defeats. I think we gained like 1 rating point back. So you know, it's what it is. It be what it be. Oh, that's it, just therapist. That's our upcoming GM. How's he doing? He's on 4 points as well. How's he doing? He's got deep black pieces. He's up 3 points of material, so he's up 3 pawns. Yeah, you can see that. Queen G4? Yeah, Queen G4. I am 1600, so I know how the mind of a 1600 works. Yeah, I got no idea what you can do here. Yeah, H3 makes sense. G4, by the way, is gonna hit. Rook's trapped. And now you play G6, or not? Take. Okay. So what you could consider take here. Here. And play this endgame. Where you're down a bishop, but you're hunting the pawns quickly. And then you probably won't lose this. Mate, your rook is trapped. You needed to get it out. G6. Over. Probably trade the rook first and then G6. There's G6 straight away. Oh yeah, you of course you couldn't trade because then G6. Okay, check. Brilliant, you sacrificed the rook. Yes, you get the exchange, but you lose your damn rook. And you're about to get mated. Like, I just anchor in my bishop. Just takes. Something like that. Upcoming gem is crashing. He's about to be on 5 points. Nothing you can do to stop this. I don't even think the king's in time. March of the King. I mean, good try. You're about to flags, but it was completely winning on the board. So how do we see things shaping up? Ooh, General Zod made a draw. Where is he now? Hang on, I don't see him. Is he still playing? Is he playing in round 7? Yeah, there he is. We can check in his round 7 game. 2 2600s duking it out. General Zod's about to lose. He's about to lose. He's down a rook. He's trying to flag his opponent and make the draw, but it's not going to happen, and he loses. Unbelievable. The general has gone down. Also, they were both in a time scramble. So that means we're about to enter round 8. We could do with another run here, honestly, because we could, if we get 4 out of 4 in the next 4 rounds, we finish with 8. That's the only way to get a new top score, because my current top score is 7.5. So let's see how we do. Okay. Black pieces. Are they going to play something different? Different first move? And they do. We're going to get a different type of game. Okay, pretty solid game. I mean, if I draw, I get 4 points, because they're 1800. Okay. Let's at least ask the question. Are they gonna blunder a mate? No. Are they going to trade queens with me? Trade the bishops. Yeah, they're willing to do that. I'm not so sure about that. My knight comes into the center, doesn't it? I'll offer him a draw and see if he takes it. He refuses. What a nice bloke. Huh? I want to go here, but he could very much just go there. I mean, he's probably just going to go here anyway. Now this knight's pinned. Now I'd love to go here, but I can't. Can I not just win this knight? Because it can't move, it's pinned. And there's no way to add an extra layer of protection. So I think we just win, ladies and gentlemen. We're just going to be up a knight. Now, it's still tricky. With queens on the board, it's still tricky. But he doesn't really have any tricks to kind of get out of it. So, like, I was considering moves where he can threaten mate, but he can't quite do that just yet. I was thinking he sacrifices the rook, but there's no need to do that, so he could play something like this. But then there's, you know, take. I mean, queen takes is probably what I want, because it comes with check. Okay, so, takes. I'm threatening the rook. And by the way, rook takes is check. What is the best move? To take, maybe? Bold. Okay. Now he's most likely going to give me some checks. So we've got to be ready. Queen's here. Guarding the knight. We're going here. He's got nothing else. He might try to guard this. He hangs the queen. 1823, and we gain all the rating points. Lovely. Great victory. You see, we are like an 1800 level Blitz player. I do think we are. We are underrated. By, you know, a bit. By about probably 200 points. I mean, our peak's in the 1700, so we're a decent player. We can play well. We can play well. Send a ward. Did you let me win? No, can't send that one. I feel like we should send him an award. I just don't know what. Let's see, what awards do they have? We're going to explore this. Great endgame play, you're a winner, fire and ball, you clean my clock, great defense, my error, mental relaxation, sunken ship? No. Change. Mental relaxation. Exhausting time. I mean, why not? I don't think anyone's going to be really offended. How many moves did we play? Why can't I see the moves? Info, moves? I want to see the move list. Why can't I? Okay, I mean, it was only move like 37. I mean, everything's winning, but I was about to take the queen. And then it's making 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Something like that. Cool. What are we on now? We're on 5. 5 out of 8. So we're doing alright. Maybe the run is possible. And we can get up to 8 points. Where are we now? Can we find ourselves in the rankings? I know it's not 100% accurate because there's still people playing, so we'll probably be shifting down. But more or less, where are we? We're 65th. 65th. Okay, a couple more wins and we'll be doing alright. There's 515 players, so, you know. It's not easy, but if we can get to 8, you know, that'll put us at least top 20, probably. But that's if we can get to 8. Let's not count the chickens before they hatch. We could lose the next game. We could be paired against like a 2600. How is General Zod doing? Did he win his game? Because he would have been on 5.5 out of 7. General Zod? Has he left? Or is he like still playing? More blended state twice. Don't see him. There he is. 6 out of 8. So he made a draw. Crazy. We're a point behind General Zod. Robot Brot. I don't recognize the username. I haven't played this guy before, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's possible we've played before. Okay, he plays in advanced French. Oh, down there goes my microphone. Okay. Oh, now we're behind on time. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, we've gained those couple of seconds back. Short castles. Interesting decision. I mean, it's a fascinating decision. I don't know how good it is of a decision. Can I play this? Probably not, right? Let's just play bishop d7. Because what I might want to do is rotate my knight out. Ah, class move. Very good move. So the bishop goes backwards. Yay! Okay, now I'm just gonna go here and ask your bishop a question. And also, it's given me a move to play like bishop back to c7. Again, not entirely enthused with this position, but it's not dreadful. Yeah, I was just gonna say that move is gonna be a problem. But how much of a problem? See, if we play knight f5, there's takes. Okay. Probably this, right? I mean, something similar. I'm just gonna play like queen e7. You can have the light squared bishop. It doesn't mean that much to me. And I think we're okay. Because this bishop is golden. Let's not put pressure on this knight. To trade or not to trade? I think we trade. Knight has to go back and... rook c8. We do hang this pawn. How fussed am I about that? So for example, check, there's obviously the rook comes back. Okay, let's attack this. Just see. Just to see. Oh wow, that's a great move. That is a great move. Well, let's see. His king is under a bit of pressure. Mine is safe. For now. And his pieces are scattered. We might still have something. He's also only got a minute on the clock to try and play this out. And it's tricky. Oh! 1972. That's crazy. Ridiculous. I mean, we had 2 minutes on the clock, so we could probably do a quick game review. What's the email? Oh, me and one guy are friends. Cool. I mean, I still played at 72% accurate. Still thinks I'm a... What was my blunder? It was to give this check. What was the move? Apparently this is the move. But then... Oh, because I played this first. That's the idea. Aha. And if king over, then I take the queen and we're fine. Although, I mean, he does still have, like, this check and, you know. Okay, he won't hang the knight, but you take his level. Wow. That is an incredible move. Maybe in a classical game I find that, in a rapid game. I mean, I still had 2 minutes on the clock, so maybe I could have invested more time to try and find that. Info, send award. Good game. I mean, I only had one move. Everything else was lost. But hey, it is what it is. It do be what it do be. It is very hot in my room. 2 games left, I believe. We're through round 9, right? We're in round 9. Yeah. So I can get 7 points. I mean, we're still +1. So we're doing alright. So we can, you know, end up on +3 or whatever. And that'll be good. Ah, there we go. It is extremely hot. Blog terms, chess.com community improvers, chess.com beta. All have stuff. Crazy. Oh, next game. E4, placed by test. It was so funny every time, because I recently watched the Judah Pogo documentary, and she's an E4 player, but they made it so dramatic every time she played E4. It made me think that in one game she was going to randomly play D4. Like, Judah Pogo played E4 like her whole career. I'm sure there's a game somewhere she played 1D4, but she played E4 her whole career. It was particularly noticeable against like Kasparov in her Kasparov games. You see, I'm never convinced by this move. It just never seems right to me. And now I go here. He hasn't castled yet, which does worry me because he could play, for example, like bishop e6. Okay, he takes. Bold decision. Grab the bishop. Oh, interesting move. Okay, let's drop back. I nearly blundered that. I just have now a completely open f-file. He might get away with, like, oh my gosh, what? Why would you be so passive? Like, I just gotta crack it open. Takes. Can I just go here? Yes, I can. What are you doing with the rook? With the bishop? Where's it going? I cannot believe I just hung the rook. Can't believe what I've done. I mean, he's still got to beat me. That's unbelievable that he can still do that. $18.04. That's the problem. We almost played like too well too quickly. Because now we're on 5 going into round 10. We were +2. We'd picked up a couple of victories in a row, but they were followed very quickly by 2 back-to-back defeats. Now we just lost complete control. Like, I guarantee before we hang the rook, we're completely winning. We were completely winning this game. Before we hang the rook, we're completely winning this game. Completely. Let me send an award, and this time I am going to be spiteful. And say I slipped. Because I missed it. Like, before we hang the rook, we're completely fine. I just have a complete brain fart. I guarantee this position is level, if not, it's +3. It's +3. Here, if we play like Queen D1, Queen E2, or B3. I mean, yeah, I might have played C3. Which is winning, but not completely. Now the idea is Knight G6. And here I could probably play like G4. He might try and get into the center. And here he's actually holding. Because it was actually difficult, because there were no pawn breaks. That was the difficulty. I had no pawn breaks. G4 is actually not a good move. What's a good move here? B4. Okay, create a pawn break. So takes. Queen takes. But still like knight here. But now rook c2. Okay. And if here you lose because knight c7 check picks up the rook. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, I needed to figure out where the pawn break was. It was on the queen side. Everything liquidated, and yeah, no, 100%. Now that I get it explained to me by the almighty engine, it does make sense. Oh, we can check in on Goliath. If he's still playing. He is. He's about to flag though. Which is disappointing. He should be taking this pawn. He should be getting that white pawn as soon as possible. Like, you pre-move this. Because then white doesn't win. It's a shame because he loses the game because white has that pawn. Final round. Let's get a win here. Just dust on my microphone. Okay, a French defense. So we had, what, 5 games with black? 4 of them were French defenses. One of them was like a ready that turned into an English. We have another advanced French. Good move, good move. But does that work to defend? Because if you take, then I take the bishop. And if you take, then I take again. And you've got a problem now, you can't castle. I got no idea what a good move is here. So I'm just gonna play h5. I don't know if it's a good move, but it's a move. And I'm 15 seconds down on time. See, I want to play like something flashy, but it's not working. That's a good move, because he's preparing this. So maybe we offer the bishop trade. What? Oh my god. To draw 1198. Wow. Crazy find. That is an incredible find. Just by the way. By the 1198. It's got to be a brilliant move. What a move. Only possible because I played h5. By the way. Like, that is an incredible sacrifice. Oh, I also played a brilliant move. I spammed one early on. Brilliant. Yeah. So next. Yeah, took the bishop. Knight f3 was a mistake. Bishop e7 is not good. Why? It wants me to rotate the knight and attack the bishop. Okay. So we finished on 5.5. Well, I said it was the 6th day. I mean, can't really complain when he rocks me with. He misses it once. He goes, yeah, and then this one. Here I have a chance actually to stop it. I can play rook e8. Why doesn't it work now? Is it because I escaped to f8? No, f8 is losing. Is it, did I go here and you give check, the knight's pinned? What? It's winning for white? What? Knight takes e6? Knight takes e6 is winning for white. Taking is the best move. Queen takes, check. King h8. Queen h6 check is fine, king g8. Queen g6 move is great, king h8. Queen h6 here is bad. The best move here, instead of queen h6, is to play... Oh, because the knight can't take because it's pinned. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah, but he makes the draw. I mean, I would in his position. We both spammed some brilliant moves there. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's probably the end of the stream. That was actually a quick last game. So we finished on 5.5. Back to normalcy. It wasn't dreadful like the 3-0s have been. It wasn't spectacular like the last time we played Untitled Tuesday. But it is something. And it was fun. And who doesn't like fun? Info. Send him an award. Damn it. He deserves it. We're just gonna look for something. Robbed, small difference. What chance? No. Draw. Nah, we'll send him an award. Draw. Cool. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're just waiting for things to finish up here. I'll wait for the final results so that you can see who wins. We can see already we've got a 9 out of 11. Someone is 9 out of 10. Eminem Rap looks like he'll be taking it today. Let's follow his game. It should pop up soon. Eminem Rap. He is playing Shank Deep, who is probably in contention. He's on 8, so would like some stuff. Okay, Shank Deep's up on pawn and up on time. So Eminem Rap, if he wants this can't be the real Eminem, right? Yeah, it's not the real Eminem. If he wants the victory, he's gonna have to earn it. Because I really like Black's position. Yeah, Queen c3. This doesn't quite work because the knight's doing a good job defending. Queen e7 gets out of a small pin. It's very difficult to make moves as Black, maybe rook d1, but then there's sacrifices, or... I mean, that's nice. Black's king is open, so there's always the chance for perpetuals. Check, rook e2. Queen e2. That's bold. Queen... takes. Is he going for it? He's going for it. I don't think he's got anything. Black. They've got 2 pieces for the rook. Now the rook is a good endgame piece, but it's going to struggle against these 2 pieces. It is really going to struggle. Oh, and you've got to be so careful. You can't play rook d2 in this position either, because there's a skewer. I don't even know what you do here as white. Like, queen d3? Okay, queen c2. Okay, now you see Black is knocking on the door. Takes. Knight takes. Let me check. Blocks is bold. Because now I might be looking at some stuff. Check. King goes to the corner. Again, everything should be fine. There's like queen f5. Because I think queen trade is winning for Black. Eminem Rap is under time pressure. Of course, there's like checks. There's like queen c7 check. Everything is defended, but now we get in with the rook. But there's this check that forces queens off the board. And you pre-move this, and now black probably wins. You go here, you pick up this pawn. You go here, and you go here. And you go here. And if they push again, you take with this pawn, you put, and yeah. So now you, oh, lovely. Take this. Hangs rook. Eminem wrap is done. 9 points. Shank deep. And here it is. Eminem wrap throws it away. Had he won this game, he would have won it all. But he finishes third. There would be tie breaks. Thank you so much for watching, ladies.